What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Emotional, and guess what?
I'm back, and I'm better than ever.
What's going on, yo? We back at it for another reaction video. This is SB19. The song is Damn music video. So we about to go ahead and dive straight into it. Like, comment, subscribe. Now, baby, let's vibe. We ain't heard nothing from them in a minute. Let's get jiggy. I expect premium harmonies. You know what I'm saying? It rhymes with mayonnaise.
Ano bang pakiramdam? Dati lang, payapa, malaya at puno ng pagmamahal ang lahat. Naglaho ng dahil sa makamundong kasakiman. Paano po ba iingatan ang kahiwagaan kung ang kapaligiran na ang kalaban? Paano ba hihigitan pa ang dulo ng kabutihan? At paano ba wawakasan ng isang bagay na hindi naman nagawang simulan? Ano bang pakiramdam?
Oh, we really getting in the bag for the vid.
This is ugly, but alam mo naman, dami like it. Then again, cause I might see, kahit na ano pa yan, come bite me. What you gonna do pag may dumating na maitim na ulap ako kikiligin? Kung tutok sa positibo ay baka lang papraning, kasi pag realidad na ang harang agad nagising.
Anong pakiramdam? Pumanig sa walang hanggang hagdan. Di ba sa kadamdam ang katapusan ang lahat na isinimula? Ito, sa hindi po lahat tinipon, kahit hindi ka nagtatiga. Dahil sa isa, pagkaw ko nang tumala sanay nagkaabang.
The approach is different. The approach is different. I know that was Ken, but that was an interesting approach though. It was like the flow is different.
Lahat na isinimula. Ito, sa hindi po lahat tinipon, kahit hindi ka nagtatiga. Dahil sa isa, pagkaw ko nang tumala sanay nagkaabang.
Itama sa aking mga mata ang mga bagay na hindi mo nakikita.
Ang kaluwag yung pag ako'y nangarap, kasatulan may di ba titina? Eto na, kung ano mga hiraya.
Ako pa kawalan sa katanungan, anong pakiramdam? Anong pakiramdam?
Bakit ba nagkaganto? Ang daming tukso, bawat takbang laging may gulo. Pagkamalas,
Ba't ba di ko galing tumakbo? Dito lang ako, kasalanan.
Y'all really got bro in a mirror, and you actually got the sound effect of it like he's hitting the other side of the mirror.
bawat takbang laging may gulo. Pagkamalas,
Ba't ba di ko galing tumakbo?
That's cool. I ain't gonna lie. That is cool. That is cool. I like that. I like that. Okay, continue.
laging may gulo. Pagkamalas,
Ba't ba di ko galing tumakbo? Dito lang ako, kasalanan ko lahat ng to. Nangumpay sa paggusto.
Hero no two scenes, I'm all ears with two hands. Wag nyo kung hamunin, kaya magsikasusugin. Yeah, that's a bliss, cause I'm the great, the best. Pessimist and y'all cannot contest. Races don't examine, not the famous. Cause it won't, but this never ends.
Nasaan ba yung mga paa? Kung di naman kaya tumayong mag-isa. Paano hahawakan ka ng pangarap kung matutuwag ka lang sa pahamok? Eto na, kailangan mong maniwala.
paano mo bumakas sa landay sinimulo? Mananatili kang walang alam sa pakiramdam.
Bakit ba nagkaganto?
The visual effects in this mug are really good. Like the visual stuff is like the editing and everything is really clean.
Paano mo bumakas sa landay sinimulo?
Like you got the books floating up in the air. It looks like, who is that? I want to make sure I get the right person.
Mananatili kang walang alam sa pakiramdam.
Okay, Ken. You got Ken making it look like the books are floating up in the air. And then how like his eyes were lit up. Like how his eyes were lit up, and then he got this thing on his forehead. It gives me like Harry. Oh, and then they got stuff like on his face too. Okay, it gives me like Harry Potter vibes. It definitely gives me Harry Potter vibes.
Bakit ba nagkaganto? Ang daming tukso.
Bawat hakbang laging may gulo. umalis.
Ba't ba di ko galing tumakbo? Dito lang ako, kasalanan kong lahat ng to. Nahumpay sa paggusto.
Okay.
Ang lahat ay may dahilan. Huwag ka nan, sige lang sa paghapang. Ano ba, higita ng sagat na kung ito na ang wakasan. Walang simula. Ito na, ito na, ito na, ito na.
Who got turned to stone? Oh, he's getting turned to stone. Oh, that's Pablo. That's tough. That is tough. That, bro. Like the visual effects, I keep saying it. The video is fire. This video is amazing. Like y'all really put y'all foot in this. Like y'all really put your foot in it.
Bakit ba nagkaganto? Ang daming tukso. Bawat hakbang laging may gulo. Wag kang alis. Di ko galing tumakbo. Dito lang ako. Kasalanan ko lahat ng to. Nahumpay sa paggusto.
Anong pakiramdam? Anong pakiramdam?
Anong pakiramdam?
Anong pakiramdam?
Hold on.
Anong pakiramdam?
Anong pakiramdam?
Anong pakiramdam?
That in the background, that high pitch, that sound. Yes. That was clean. That was really clean.
Anong pakiramdam? Anong pakiramdam?
Anong pakiramdam?
Anong pakiramdam? Anong pakiramdam?
Nahumpay sa paggusto.
Okay, so if we going from the video first, I really like the video. I really like the video. The video is fire. The video is really well put together. I really like how, like, visually it looks really cool, like how Pablo turned to stone. And then when the books went up in the air, I want to make sure I had that because I feel like I said the wrong name. Where is it? Oh yeah, I like this too. Well, I think it's still in the mirror. I think it's still. Okay, yeah, still in the mirror. And like they got still right here and it's still in the mirror. And then there was a part where is it? Okay, so that was Josh. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought that was Ken first. Okay, that was Josh when the books was going up in the air. Like when where is it? Where are we at? Oh, this part. This part I thought was really cool. The this, like how it really looks like Stale really was like on the other side of the mirror and he hit it and the mirror actually moved and it actually had the sound effect in it too. I thought that was really cool. And then where is the other part? Let me see. Here it is. Yeah, where Josh is having the books like go up in the air. And then like how he had his eyes like change. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was really cool. And then like I said, where is it? Yeah, where his eyes changed right here. Like how his eyes changed. And then how they had like certain things like appear on their faces. That was cool too. And then where is it? I want to really find that Pablo one. Here. Where he's gradually changing to stone or turning to stone. Like that is cool. That is a really cool effect, edit thingy. Like I really like that. Now as far as like the song, I liked Ken's parts. Ken's parts were pretty cool to me. I also really like this. Where is that one part? Where is it at? Let me see if I find it. I think it was around here. I don't think that's it. That sound, I like that. That was really cool. But like, I really feel like Ken's voice really shined in this one. Like, it's not my favorite song, like just off first listen, but like I really like Ken's part specifically. Now I did want to go back so I could really actually pay attention to the words, because I didn't want to try to like focus on the video and then try to read and then try to go back and forth, because then I really wouldn't have got the words. But I mean, just from visual, like just from watching, where is it? The tree thing, it kind of made me think about like with the tree and everything. It kind of gave me vibes of like the in the Bible, how they have like the tree of like the good and evil thing. It kind of made me think about that, because like because I'm like the tree, and I'm like I see like the fruit growing, and then like it just made me think about the tree of like the good and evil thing. In the Garden of Eden. But anyway, I wanted, especially because like there was when I was able to kind of keep up with like the subtitles and everything, there was a part where I felt like it was kind of talking about like the evil that's in the world and stuff like that, and like the greed and everything. That's kind of what I got from just like looking at like when I was able to kind of keep up. But I did want to go back through and play it again just so I could really give the words, like to really understand it.
Dati lang, payapa, malaya at puno ng pagmamahal ang lahat. Naglaho ng dahil sa makamundong kasakiman.
Yeah,
Paano pa ba iingatan ang kaibagaan kung...
That was something that within like I think I said it in other videos where recently I've been kind of like really being able to see like the greed side of things with people. And it's kind of like, it seems like, at least where I'm at, it seems like it's greed in the people that are at the quote unquote top and people at the bottom. Because one thing that I've noticed is like, of course, the people at the quote unquote top, of course, they gonna do what they do. But like, I think the thing for me was when I remember I offered this homeless guy that came into my job, I was basically gonna give him my lunch. Right. And like, but he was kind of like, nah, I don't eat them kind of noodles. And I was kind of like, I don't know. I felt the way. I ain't gonna lie. And then there was like, okay, well, I got these clothes in my trunk. Maybe you could maybe this could help you out. And I don't really want that. Okay. And it's just kind of like anything that I offered, it just wasn't enough, you know? And like, had another situation recently where a guy was kind of like, you know, I went out my way to like, you know, try to help you out, and like we were supposed to link up so we could give you these clothes and stuff like that, and bro never showed up both times. And I was just kind of like, I knew you weren't gonna show up the second time. I'm not gonna lie, I knew you weren't gonna show up the second time, but I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, really see if I was gonna be wrong or not, you know. But it's just like, it seemed like it's either up here, the people up here, it's like they trying to take and take and take and take, and then it's kind of like the folks that's quote unquote at the bottom, they're trying to take and take and take and take too. And it's just kind of like, I don't know, it just kind of gives me vibes of like, what am I supposed to do here? Kind of like what they were saying, like, how can your soul survive when it seems like everybody's trying to take from you?
Ang kapaligiran na ang kalaban.
Yeah.
Paano ba hihigitan pa ang dulo ng kabutihan? At paano ba wawakasan ng isang bagay na hindi naman nagawang simulan? Ano bang pakiramdam?
This is ugly, but alam mo naman, dami like it. Then again, Cause I might see kahit na ano pa yan, come bite me. What you gonna do pag may dumating na maitim na ulap ako kikiligin? Kung tutok sa positibo ay baka lang papraning. Kasi pag realidad na ang harang agad nagising.
Anong pakiramdam? Pumanik sa walang hanggang hagdan. Di ba sa kadamdam ang katapusan ang lahat na isinimula? Dito sa hindi po lahat tinipon. Kahit hindi ka nagtatatiga, kaya nagisan. Pagkab ko nang tumalasan ay nag-aabang.
Itama sa aking
Let me go back. Let me go back.
Agad nagising.
So, cause like what I got from like that wasn't Josh. I'm tripping. The dude with the green, the one with the green and the leaves and stuff, that was Justin. God, come on, old bro, get it together. That was Justin. I am so sorry. I just thought about that. That was not Josh. That was Justin. I just realized it. But anyway, I wanted to go back to Josh's verse. Let's take it piece by piece.
Para alam mo naman, dami like it, then again. Cause I might
Wait a second. Hold on. Wait.
This is ugly. Para alam mo naman, dami like it, then again. Cause I might see kahit na ano pa yan, come bite me. What you gonna
It kind of makes me think about like when people would just like take something just because they can take it, or they'll get something just because they can take, just because they can. It's like I don't really like it, but it kind of made me think about like Kanye West line where he was like, I bought this rollie just to be like, hi, you ain't up on this. You know what I'm saying? It made me think about that.
do pag may dumating na maitim na ulap ako kikiligin? Kung tutok sa positibo ay baka lang papraning. Kasi pag realidad na ang harang agad nagising.
Anong pakiramdam? Pumanik sa walang hanggang hagdan. Di ba sa kadamdam ang katapusan ang lahat na isinimula? Dito sa hindi po lahat tinipon. Kahit hindi ka nagtatatiga, kaya nagisan. Pagkab ko nang tumalasan ay nag-aabang.
itama sa aking
Like that's what I was saying. Like I feel like, especially with the way that the beat was, I feel like Ken's voice really shined on this one. Like I really, especially because like he was like when he was like landing on the bass, you know, like it really landed on the bass, and I feel like it blended well with the bass. Okay, bring it back a little bit.
Kahit hindi ka nagtatatiga, kaya nagisan. Pagkab ko nang tumalasan ay nag-aabang.
itama sa aking mga mata ang mga bagay na hindi mo nakikita.
Ang kalubak ang pag ako'y nangarap, kasatulan may di ba titina? Eto na kung ano mga hiraya.
See, and then when he said the fruit of dreams, that's also I think about. Well, no, matter of fact, wait, it was a part. Where is it? Where is it? Where, like how his hand, like this. You know what? Let me wait.
Mga mata ang mga bagay na hindi mo nakikita.
Ang kalubak ang pag
That's another thing that made me think of the tree of good and evil. That's another thing.
ako'y nangarap, kasatulan may di ba titina? Eto na kung ano mga.
And then there was a part where he said, even at worst, I will not falter. And it's like, I think that's one of the things that's like, that's the hardest part with dealing with everything that goes on in the world. It's like, yo, like it's so much things going on. And it's like, I think the thing that throws me off is like, it's going on in more than just where I'm at, you know? Like, I think that's one of the beautiful things about the internet. It shows you like, you know, like what's going on in other places. And then it's like, it doesn't have like, especially when it's people giving the news to a degree, I'll say, it's like, you don't get that filler news. You know what I'm saying? You get the stuff that you necessarily like, that stuff that excuse me, you get like the stuff that's like actually real, not sugar-coated, not tweaked, not, you know what I'm saying? Because people want to report the actual news the way that it actually is, not we gonna cut this, or we want to report this, and this. We gonna cut this other part out. Nah, we gonna keep the fat in there. You know what I'm saying? Like people gonna give you the fat, but like the company's gonna give you like the fluff that you don't really want. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I said, like even we can't falter even through all of the mess that's going on. And I think that's again one of the hardest parts. Is kind of like remembering like I'm just passing through. and it's like you try to like be a light in the midst of all the darkness, you know. That's another thing too.
Ulan may di pa titina. Eto na kung ano mga hiraya.
Ako pa kawalan sa katanungan, anong pakiramdam, anong pakiramdam?
Bakit ba nagkaganto? Ang daming tukso, bawat takbang laging may gulo. Pagkamalas, ba't ba di ko galing tumakbo? Dito lang ako, kasalanan.
When he said, "Why is there so many temptations?" I think the thing for that is like we don't really get to see what the heck. Get off my screen. Let me make sure my stuff is straight. Okay, we back. But anyway, I think the thing with the temptation thing is it shows us where our strength, like where it shows us where we're at. You know, because it's kind of like if you don't get tempted with anything, you don't really get to see where you're at. It's kind of like you showing yourself. It's kind of like it's something to drag you down, but at the same time, it shows you where you're at. And it really shows you how far you've come. Because if you never get tempted with nothing, you don't ever come up against nothing, then it's kind of like you don't really get to see how strong are you? How far have you come? You know what I'm saying? But bring it back.
Pagkamalas, ba't ba di ko galing tumakbo? Dito lang ako, kasalanan kong lahat ng to. Langumpay sa
I did not notice his eyes were blacked out. I did not. That's creepy. I'm not even gonna lie. That is creepy.
Langumpay sa paggusto.
Oh, so wait. So is this the evil side of Stale, and then this is the good side that's trying to break out? That's what I'm gathering. Let me know.
Two scenes, I'm all hands with two hands. Wag mo kung hamunin, kaya magsikasunugin. Yeah, lots of bliss, cause I'm the great, the best. Pessimists and y'all cannot contest. Graces don't excite me, not the famous. Cause boom, but this never ends.
Nasaan ba yung mga paa? Kung di naman kaya tumayong mag-isa. Ano ako ka ng pangarap? Kung matutuwag ka lang sa pahamok. Eto na, kailangan mong maniwala.
Paano mo mabakasan ng di sinimula?
I felt that when he was talking about the dream, like you can't really reach nothing if like you falter in the midst of like resistance. It's kind of like, I'll say, I can only use myself as an example. It's like with all the weird comments that I get, it's kind of like, it's one of them things I'm like, dad, like I want to respond to that. I feel a way about that. I'm mad about that. I like that. And it's like you kind of can't get high, or you can't get too high or too low with it, no matter if it's good or a bad comment. Because it's like if you get too caught up in the good comments, you never really, it's like you start thinking you're too big than what you are. Then it's kind of like if you get caught up in the bad, you start to really question yourself, and you might even like always be on eggshells with everything. You know? It's crazy how that stuff is. It's kind of like you got to be sober. You got to find that middle ground, you know?
Nanatili kang walang alam sa pakiramdam. Bakit ba nagkaganto? Ang daming tukso.
Bawat hakbang laging may gulo. Pagkamalas,
Ba't ba di ko galing tumakbo? Dito lang ako, kasalanan kong lahat ng to. Langumpay sa paggusto. Ang lahat ay may dahilan.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, all of them turned to stone. Okay.
Bakit ba nagkaganto? Ang daming tukso, bawat hakbang laging may gulo. Pagkamalas, ako di ko galing tumakbo. Dito lang ako, kasalanan ko lahat ng to. Nakumpay sa paggusto.
Anong pakiramdam? Anong pakiramdam?
Anong pakiramdam?
Anong pakiramdam? Anong pakiramdam?
Nakumpay sa paggusto.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, like, I'm glad that I went back and actually like really got to read the words and pay attention to that, because it's like, it was one of them ones where I'm like, okay, so I see where we're going with this. So, cause it's like, again, it's like you deal with all the temptations of the world and stuff like that, the stuff with good and evil. And it's kind of like, how do you stay, you know, how do you stand strong in the midst of all the stuff that comes at you? And I think for me, it's like, we're never going to get it right 100% of the time. And I think that's the biggest thing, is understanding that first. And it's like accepting it. But at the same time, it was, again, like, even when we make mistakes, we can't get too low. Because if you get too low, that's when depression and thoughts of doing things you shouldn't be doing kick in, you know? And because that's one of the things for me where it's like, when I would make mistakes, I would beat myself up too much. And I would sit there and judge myself, and we're not supposed to do that. Like, we're not supposed to judge others, and we're not supposed to judge ourselves. So I'm going to continue to say that. But it's like, as far as like the song sound wise, it's still not my favorite. But I do like the message with it. And I love the video. The video is fire. The video is really, really fire. And I love the message, because it's one of them things, it's like, again, like, it's one of them things, it starts off kind of like, wait, where are we going? You know what I'm saying? It kind of gives it like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's almost like they're talking in the beginning from a standpoint of like being the evil, you know? But then it's like, as it progresses, it kind of starts to be like, okay, now they're showing the side of the good. That's what I gathered, right? But it's like, I would like to know more about what role that the people played, because it seems like the people were like looking for answers, or were trying to, I guess it kind of made me seem like they were kind of trying to understand for themselves too. That's what I gathered again. But it was just like, it's an interesting video. It's very interesting, and I still feel like there's more that I don't fully understand. But like I said, I do think that the video and the message of the song, like the words of the song, were really, really good. And I feel like Ken, again, like I said, really shined in this one, especially with his voice and the type of music that was coming along with it. Is there anything else? Nope, that's all I got. All right, y'all. Peace, baby. Lay ya.